What's good, everybody? Renegades in the book club. It's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. Back at it with another reaction. We are finally getting into love music. This is Love Music Part 1 by REN. Now, if you're new to the channel, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video. We're on the road to 10K. We already are past the 7,500 mark. Appreciate y'all. And if you're new, definitely check out my REN reaction playlist. All of my REN reactions will be on there. OG members, what's good with you? TGIF, how y'all doing? What's your plans this weekend? Let me know in the comments. Let's go ahead and get it. REN Freckled Angels.
Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Oh, da 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 da. And now this is what I love and I can't stop loving. Go out dancing from 10 till 6 in the morning, chatting content to strangers all night, and then waking up with the best memories of your life. For it's a moment when the music hits my soul lifts, and my smile radiates the simple joy and the bliss. My life is this, chasing a dream to make it big. I dream of playing festivals and being top of that list. I dream of 10,000 people singing all my lyrics. I dream of sitting backstage with Stevie Wonder sipping drinks. Dream of making an album called The Greatest Hits. I dream of watching records flying off the shelves of the kids. It's a lot.
This game, like when the beat first like started dropping, it started giving me kind of like this Maroon 5 vibe. And then what's dope is that this is love music he's talking about as far as, his love. And originally it was like it was offbeat, but I feel like it was almost intentional to kind of represent love. You know what I mean? Like it's not this perfect harmony. It's not like always on beat. Sometimes it can be a little bit awkward, and I think that the way that he initially started it that way, I think was intentional. And it's dope though. Even if he did it, I just find it interesting that made me think of that, because this is a type of track that I haven't heard from Ren before. This seems more almost like an interesting pop, kind of track that has more commercial appeal, just with the subject matter and then the way that the beat is, it kind of gives me those particular vibes. So it's dope.
Chasing a dream to make it big. I dream of playing festivals and being top of that list. I dream of 10,000 people singing all my lyrics. I dream of sitting backstage with Stevie Wonder sipping drinks. Dream of making an album called The Greatest Hits. I dream of watching records flying off the shelves of the kids. It's a life that I want to be living, so I'll be giving mind, body, soul until I'm freaking seeing this vision. I'm feeling this mission. Feels like I was born to be spitting, and so I stay so dedicated like an ancient tradition. Whoa, be yourself and you'll be okay. I know this life can be tough, but a smile is just a button away. Press play with just one touch. Whenever my skies turn to grey and life starts getting too much, I turn on that tune out. I love this music so.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, so he's talking about the music, which is dope as well. And even then it adds credence because it's just all like as you start making music, there is that kind of awkward phase. You kind of getting used to your voice, you kind of getting used to even that in the way that you record on the microphone. It's really, really dope. And I really like the reggae kind of feel that's on this chorus as well, so this is dope. This is part 1 and I think there's 4 of them, so it is dope.
But da 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 da. But da 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 da. Oh yeah, da 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 da. I don't ever wanna end up in a 9 to 5, working a full-time job just to try and provide. If I ever gave anyone any advice, would be to follow your dreams until the day that you die. And I'm not fussed about being rich either, as long as I can live the way I want. Keep your mansion, keep your beamer, I don't want them, as long as I can live happily and earn a comfortable life for my family and me, and be free for life is.
That's all it is, man. That's all it is. When I sit up there and I'm trying to like create a system and a structure to get to a particular goal of what I'm wanting to do with my music, my writing, content creation in general. It is literally to get to simply, and I can't even say simply because even that in itself is not an easy task. but it is to be able to take care of me, my family, and literally, I don't need no crazy vehicle. I don't need all the crazy other stuff. Just to be able to build with my community, being able to, organize particular type of events, travel around and be able to meet with the fans, be able to see where I could contribute in society, whether that is a beacon of inspiration for you to finally act and do that thing because you saw that, man, like he was able to do it, or the way or what the music content I talk about, it's all different types of things. So I feel him 1,000% in this. That's why there's so many similarities with me and Red, and I think why I resonate with a lot of his music. A lot of we and him have the same subject matter. So it's really, really dope to just hear from that side of the pond, someone who is multi-talented, but also very introspective. And I could tell this is like, some of his earlier stuff, and to hear again, my first interaction with him was fire in the booth, so being able to bounce around and hear the different styles, the different, subject matter, the different beat selections, even knowing him being producing, some of these. And I get it because it's just all like, after seeing the whole Cujo beat down and everything going with that, sometimes it can be very, very difficult to work with certain people, to where you just are like, you know what, I will figure out how to make my own beats. You know what I mean? So it's dope. It is really, really cool. This is a cool
Anyone,
track.
any advice would be to follow your dreams until the day that you die. And I'm not fussed about being rich either, as long as I can live the way I want. Keep your mansion, keep your beamer, I don't want them, as long as I can live happily and earn a comfortable life for my family and me, and be free. For life it's never ever set in stone, that's why I never followed anybody's rules for my own. I always did things with love and respect for myself. But if you bring people down, then you're affecting yourself. But if you bring others up to places they couldn't reach, then your rewards, they be much more than you could earn in a week. And your potential has no bounds, please take it from me. That's why I swear you could fly if you only believe. Oh, be yourself and you'll be okay. I know this life can be tough, but a smile is just a button away. Press play with just one touch. Whenever my skies turn to grey, love starts getting too much. I turn on that tune out, I love this music so much. I be the lyrical syllable killer, the blood spiller. I be the baddest on the scene, call me the Godfather. My head be so far in the cloud that I could see the stars. And when I'm spitting the rhythm, precisionally take it much farther. This is the music.
Oh my goodness. I appreciate whenever he comes with the fast style. And it's not like it's forced either. Like the way he does his fast rap, it is inserted in a way to where you're going almost on like this like roller coaster. And it's just all like that fast part is like the part where it's like you hit maybe one of those twist upside down, type of things, and then it's just all like, whoo, man, it just added an extra to the ride.
I use it, really use it, mix it up and got this music. Take me so I can taste it, the snare and the bass kick. Feel it in my chest coming up from the basement. Oh, be yourself and you'll be okay. I know this life can be tough, but a smile it's just a button away. Let's play it with just one touch. Whenever my skies turn to grey and love starts getting too much, I turn on that tune out, I love this music so much.
Fun fact, it took me a while to realize that this cover was a face. Before we get into that, this video is sponsored by me. Hey, if you want to dive into new music, I have a catalog. Yeah. These are not singles, these are albums. But more recently this year, I did release an album called Tame Chaos. So you can listen, stream, download, purchase all of that in the link in the description. And just, check it out, because I want to see if people are actually seeing this and going to the site. So anyways.
I I turn on that tune out, I love this music so much. But da 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 da, but da 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 da, but da 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 da, but da 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 da, oh, but da 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 da, but da 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 da, oh yeah, da 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 da. I love it.
Yeah. Yo, this was dope. This was dope. The fact that this is only part one, I'm curious to see what the rest of it is gonna be about because I originally thought that this was about a woman, but he's talking about his love for music, which is dope. So I'm just all like, okay, there's more parts to this. So I am hyped to see, listen to as far as the other ones. What's y'all's favorite love music part? Let me know in the comments. But hey, it's Mr. Composition, the MC that writes fiction. Back at it with another reaction. This was a really, really dope track. Like I said, I love the kind of reggae influence and him being able to navigate through styles. Like I said, that the fast part, it's just like the twist on a roller coaster. It's like, whoa, you're upside down, and then come back. It's like, oh shit. But yeah, this was fire. This was really cool. It just to me, it's exactly how I feel with what it is that I'm doing currently. So, hey, if you want to support me in the adventure, then check out my music, my comics, books, and more. Link will be in the description. Hey, make sure to like, subscribe, notification bells on so you don't miss when I drop a new video on the road to 10K. Appreciate y'all. Peace.